to start off this look, I am going to be priming my eyes. Today I'm using concealer. You can also use an eyeshadow primer if that's what you have. I prefer using concealers because it's just easier and you kind of get double the use out of a product. So I'm going to take that, blend it in with the Beauty Blender, and then we're going to start with eyeshadows. So today I'm going to start with the mauve brown eyeshadow using the Sigma E40 brush. This is going to be our transition shade. So we're really just trying to put this all over the eye, not in any sort of specific way. And then I'm going to go in with a slightly deeper shade. And I am using the Sigma E25 brush, and I'm just really deepening that crease. And then after that is blended in, we're going to go back with the Sigma E40 brush and just blend that all out. You want this to be a very seamless look. It's a very soft look, so you want it all to be blended, no harsh lines or anything. So then I'm going to go in with MAC Sketch on a Sigma E30 brush. It is the pencil brush. And I'm really just going to carve out that outer V. And then when that's packed in and as deep as you want it to be, we're going to go in with the Sigma E36 brush. It's a very small blending brush, and I'm going to take a deep cranberry eyeshadow from the Lorac Unzipped palette and really concentrate on blending out that outer V that we just drew. And then once that is blended out how we want it to be, we're going to go back in with the Sigma E25 brush and blend that out more. So we're going to go back in between these two eyeshadows, the E26 brush and the E36 brush and the E25, and really build up that darkness. And then when that's built up, how dark you want it to be, we're going to go in with the Sigma E40 brush and blend that all out. And for the lid, I am using MAC Pigment in Melon on a lid brush. I did spray my brush with MAC Fix Plus and then go in with the product. And then after that's set there and it's nice and firm, I'm going to blend that out with the E25 and go back in with E36 again and just kind of do that same back and forth process. And then when you're done with that, you are going to blend it out with E30 or the E40 again and really just give it the nice seamless finish. So everything is blended and it looks very soft and just very blended. And then I did go in and do my lashes and my liner already. The angle that I was filming at was really awkward to get close to the mirror, but film as well. But I will make sure to film it in another video so you can see how I do my liner and how I apply my lashes. So I'm just going to jump into foundation. For my foundation today, I'm using the MAC Large Duo Fiber Brush with the L'Oreal True Match Foundation, probably in the lightest shade. And I'm just stippling that all over my face. And then for any redness that I have or acne scars, I'm going to go in with a concealer and really just dot those spots. And then after I have covered all of those spots with the concealer, I'm going to go back in with the same brush with a bit more foundation on and really just blend out all those spots. This is my favorite way to blend out concealer because it prevents you from having those spots where the concealer is just a bit too dark, or the spots where concealer just wasn't blended out and you can like see where you tried to cover up spots. So once that is all blended in, I'm going to start highlighting. I am using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer today, and I'm going to draw that in a triangle underneath my eyes. I really like this concealer, but it kind of has two major downfalls to it. The only way I can blend it out to where it looks amazing is by using a damp beauty blender. No other way I found makes it look good at all. And also it dries very quickly, so you have to really go area by area. So I'm going to start by doing a triangle under one eye and blending that out and moving to the other eye. And then I drew a line down the center of my nose and a little fan on my forehead. And then I'm going to blend those two out. Depending on how big your forehead or how small it is, depends on how much concealer you're going to put on your forehead. The bigger it is, the less you'll put. The smaller it is, the more you'll put there. And then I'm going to draw a little fan on my chin, and I'm also going to put some concealer on the sides of my nose where a lot of women get hormonal redness. Blend those out, and then I'm also going to draw a line right underneath my cheekbones. This really helps to give your cheekbones a nice pop without having to super contour them. So it's kind of like a double whammy. You contour them and do this highlight technique. But for powder today, I'm using the baking technique, which is basically where you pack as much translucent powder onto your highlight zones as possible. And you let it sit there to really absorb oils and to give you a nice highlight. It does make you very, very matte. So if you're trying to go for a dewy look, do not use this technique. And then after it's set there for a little while, I tend to fill in my brows during this time, which is what I did today. And then you just sweep it off with a brush and you're good to go. And then I moved on to contouring. I'm going to start contouring by carving a line right underneath my cheekbones using this short condensed straight brush from Sephora. And I'm just going to draw that line and blend it upwards a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with the Sigma brush and really just blend that all out to give a nice seamless contour. I don't really like harsh lines or anything. Some people do. If that's what you prefer, then go for it. Rock what you want to rock. But this is just how I prefer to do it. And then I go in and contour my temples. And then I will also go in and contour my jawbones. With the baking technique, it tends to wash your face out a lot and take away a lot of the dimension to your face. So you really have to go back in and contour. You can't just bake your face and then walk out the door and everything's fine. If you really want to have that nice highlighted and contour look, you have to highlight and contour. So I did contour my nose, and then I'm going to go in with blush, put that all over my cheekbones. And then I'm also going to highlight. When I highlight, I put that on the tops of my cheekbones and then just a little bit above my eyebrows. And then for my lips, I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. The one that I'm using today is a light pink beige color. I'm not exactly sure what the name of it is. I will list all of the product descriptions in the description box below. So if you have any questions, look there first. And then I'm going to highlight my brow bones and also my inner tear duct. And that is it for this look. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye!